Yeah, it's just a team that I think lacks a little bit of maturity. And so when there are these big games, when they do have the home crowd and there is sort of that oomph behind them, they play really well. And when there's not, they don't seem to play quite as well. And that's a lack of maturity. That's kind of the definition of it. Lack of leadership, whatever you want to say. And, it's certainly good on their aspect that they're able to come up and rise up for these big games, and they've shown it all year. And maybe they'll show it again this week when they play Auburn and Kentucky. But what's going to happen when you play South Carolina later this year, when you go to Vandy, when you play A&M, when you play Ole Miss? Like, those are the games that you still kind of need to build up your resume, because if you lose those games or lose a couple of them, that could be the difference between a 2 or 3 seed in the tournament or a 5, 6, 7 seed. So that's important. And that's I think still the outstanding question that they're going to need to prove, even though they played so well on Saturday. And yeah, I mean, their shooting was part of it. Their 3-point shooting still was not there. I mean, Quinterly hit a couple, and that was the first time in a while that the first time I think in 3 months that he's had 3 3-pointers in the game. But overall, they're still 293rd in the country in 3-point percentage.
Wow.
I mean, that was a game that they won, with their ability to get to the basket, which Quinterly has always shown. Shackelford showed some more of that. J.D. Davidson had a great game, which his 2 best games have probably come against Gonzaga and Baylor, which has been interesting. Juwan Gary came back and made an impact as well. But, again, can they do this consistently? Can they do this on the road where they haven't really shown it? They're 1-4 on the road. Can they do this against bad teams? That still remains to be seen.